to marry me. I said, do you see a future with me? He freaked out, Your Honor.
What did you say?
First of all, he got pale, and then he got numb, like if no one was there. And then out of nowhere, he just started crying. And then I started crying because I said, what?
When Pascual and Lorena met through mutual friends, they recognized their connection was something special. 1 year later, Pascual suggested they move in together, and Lorena was ecstatic. But since then, their relationship has been on a rocky road, and they are ready to head off in separate directions.
I'm here because he's made me a very insecure woman, and he's made me a very jealous person, and I know that he's cheating on me.
It's the end of the road for this couple.
He was messaging this woman that they have feelings for each other.
If you called her up tomorrow and said, listen, Lorena is out the house, come on over, what would she do?
She would come over.
Today on Divorce Court.
Come to order. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Pascual Pulido Jr. and Lorena Gonzalez. The two of you have been living together for the last 8 months, and you do not want to live together anymore. While cohabitating, you two have acquired a number of things that you both want to take with you when you leave. You cannot agree on those things, so you have come to me to make a decision with respect to who gets what. Ms. Gonzalez, before we get to that, I'm going to start with you, however. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why the two of you are seeking to end it here today?
Your Honor, I want to start by saying I love this man very much, and he means a lot to me. But I'm here because I'm here because he's made me a very insecure woman, and he's made me a very jealous person, and that's not who I am. I'm actually a very confident person, and I just don't recognize myself anymore. I have a very strong, positive feeling, and I know that he's cheating on me. Your Honor, I don't trust Pascual. I don't trust Paz. I don't.
And that's exactly where I was going. You got a lot going on here, a lot of reasons why you're unhappy, but I think the underlying one is you think he's cheating on you. Why do you have that feeling?
First of all, he's very sneaky with his phone. When we've been around, if he gets a text, he does this awkward thing where he grabs it and he'll angle his phone away from me. Or sometimes he'll go answer a text in the bathroom and he leaves. You know, he does things like that I feel like are little red flags. Why don't you let me see what's going on? There is a woman, he says it's just a friend. But this woman, she'll text like at 2 a.m., hey, I'm tipsy. She'll text, and then the thing is, when he's sleeping, I feel, you know how you feel something's wrong in your stomach, and I will grab the phone and I'll look through it, and every message from her is deleted and gone. And I don't know what is going on. I don't know. When I ask him about it, he says that they're just friends and that there's nothing else going on. But, Your Honor, 2 days ago, I went through one of his social media networks, and I found that a year ago, he was messaging this woman. And there were messages about that they have feelings for each other, and they were trying to meet up. They were trying to meet up, and I know that they did, and I just don't know if anything happened.
Mr. Pulido, Ms. Gonzalez thinks you're cheating on her. I'm just going to ask you outright. And give it a minute, because this thing is ending. Are you cheating on her?
No.
Do you know the woman about whom she speaks when she's talking about the social media sites and the texts that you delete?
Yes, I know who she's talking about exactly, but me and her are just friends. I mean, I've known her since I was about 5th grade.
Do you believe she's in love with you?
I think there might be a small amount of feelings there, but we're just friends.
That's not what he told me.
Do you delete the messages from this woman?
Yes, but it's because we have private conversations, and
Well, what kind of private conversations are you having?
she has issues with her life that she talks to me, and I don't want her looking at that stuff. She goes through my phone all the time.
So you're protecting this other woman's privacy?
Yes, as well as mine, because I talked to her about relationship problems between me and her, because we've been knowing each other since we were in 5th grade. We're like brothers and sisters.
No, you're not like brothers and sisters. She likes you, and you know she likes you. So every time you tell her that you have a problem with this one, what you're doing is encouraging her. I have an opportunity. Let me hang in there. Let me stick with it. And let me tell you something else. You like it. You like it that she likes you. You like it. You got one woman on your bed and you got one woman on your phone because you enjoy that sense of, I'm the man. Yeah, you do.
That's not the way it is. We've been, since we were kids, we've been talking to each other about each other's problems, and this is no different. It doesn't matter. You know she likes you, and you enjoy that. And you feed it obliquely, softly, without actually doing anything wrong, but you enjoy that attention that she wants me. Because let me say this. If you called her up tomorrow and said, listen, Lorena is out the house, come on over, what would she do? She would come over.
Yeah. And you know that.
Yes, but
it's not fair to her, and it's not fair to her. But it's fun for you.
But there's no feelings involved from me to her.
But that's why it's unfair to her. If she feels for you.
She knows that. She knows that.
That's not, oh, hun. You gotta be a man about it. Chick likes you, you can't entertain that. It's not fair.
I don't entertain it. We've been friends. There's nothing that's changed.
Oh, you're not paying attention.
Nothing that's changed.
When Divorce Court continues, does Pascual have an eye for style or just a wandering eye?
He will check out any female that walks by. And you know what he tells me, Your Honor? That he's checking out their outfits because he likes some outfits and the designs of the outfits. Really?
Mr. Polito, are you a fashionista? Your mama warned you not to marry your mate. If you're ready to admit that she was right and divorce is your best option, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com or become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court is back with the case of Lorena Gonzalez, who is ending her relationship with her live-in boyfriend because she says he's a cheater, but has his cheating turned Lorena into a stalker.
Are you tracking him, tracing him, blowing up his phone, looking for him, finding him, fussing at him when you get there? You say she's intensely jealous for no reason whatever. Why don't you tell me what she does that is so irrational?
If I go hang out with my friends at one of my friends' house, she's calling me, texting me. If I ignore her text messages or calls, she shows up at the house, starts looking for me, and she creates a big old commotion. And that's driving away my friends. My friends don't even call me anymore. You know, my family members don't come over anymore. It's really hard. Like,
are you tracking him, tracing him, blowing up his phone, looking for him, finding him, fussing at him when you get there?
Yes, ma'am, I am. And this is why I'm saying that this is what he has turned me into. May I tell you, there is a certain situation that has happened several times with him where I catch him in lies. I don't believe him when he says he's going out. And the first situation that has came across is he said he was going out with his friends to go play poker, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. He gets home at 6 a.m. and he's drunk out of his mind. He knocks out. I grab his phone. Once I grabbed his phone, Your Honor, I saw that he actually went to a strip club with a bunch of his guy friends, and he actually wrote one of his guy friends, that's my friend that went, if my girlfriend asks you, I was with you at your house playing poker, if she asks you. So these are lies.
That's not true at all. We didn't go to a strip club. We went to a bar.
Uh-huh.
I told him to tell her that because I know if she were to know that I went to a bar, she would go crazy, show up there, and I just wanted to have a beer with one of my buddies.
In order to do that in a quiet, calm, relaxed atmosphere, she can't know where you are because she's going to come in and make a mess of it.
Yes, I mean...
Another thing that he's done is I was really sick not that long ago. I had a really bad flu, and I asked him to stay home with me. And he said, are you kidding? He got angry with me, and then he said to me that he was going to go with his friends, and how could I be so selfish? I'm a grown woman. I can take care of myself. That is what he said.
That happened. I had surgery on my knee. The whole time I had surgery on my knee, she never helped me out. She made my life miserable. I had to take out the garbage from the second floor in crutches, go all the way to the alley, throw the garbage out, and come back up, and she's just watching TV.
Okay.
Ms.
Gonzalez, are you failing to show him the compassion and concern you claim he fails to show you?
What he's saying, he does once in a great while, where he will wash the dishes or take out the garbage.
Does he work?
He works now. But before, like, he just found a job like 2 weeks ago. Before, he wasn't working for months. I was supporting everything with 2 careers, getting out of one job, coming out the other, taking care of us.
But when I was working, I didn't ask her to do any of that. I was basically doing everything. I was providing, I was taking care of the household and cooking. And now that I don't have a job because of my knee, if I can understand if I was perfectly healthy, yeah, I would have cleaned the house, I would have made dinner, everything would have been fine. But I mean,
I got you. You say she
can't do
nagged
that.
you about your weight. Is that true?
yes, because I mean, I couldn't be active.
You know what? He nags me too about my weight gain. He does. And so that's why I felt comfortable enough to be like, well, you're gaining weight too. And I understand that it's because you're on your knee. But if he's going to nag me about my weight, and not just that, Your Honor, he's very vigilant when we go out together. He will check out any female that walks
that's
by.
not true.
And no, it's not true.
It's not true.
How many times have I caught you? How many times have I caught you? And I said, yeah, I'm right here. And then you're like, no, oh my God. You know what he tells me, Your Honor? That he's checking out their outfits because he likes some outfits and the designs of the outfits. And he's like, well, I just liked her dress and I liked her shoes. They matched with the dress. I'm like, really? Really?
Mr. Polito, are you a fashionista? Or I guess that would be the wrong ending. A fashionista, maybe. I don't know.
She does,
Are you checking out
the same thing.
the outfit?
And it's fine. But when I do something like that, it's completely upside down.
When Divorce Court continues, what's Pascual's side of the story?
Did she mention marriage? You become catatonic and then burst into tears?
No, that's not true. That's not the way it happened at all. She asked me.
Do you think Lorena is still in love with Pascual? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter at Divorce Court. Divorce Court returns with the case of Pascual Polito, who denies his girlfriend's allegations that he has been unfaithful, but is Lorena taking her trust issues too far?
Hey, you know what? You can't shoot emotional torpedoes like that at a guy. Do you mess with her about her weight?
Not really.
He asked me to go change if something looks too tight.
Do
He's
you?
embarrassed to
No,
go
I
out with
don't.
me. Yes, you do.
You
have
asked me, does this look nice?
And you
tell
say,
well,
no,
maybe
go
you
change.
should put something
It
No,
doesn't-
outside.
That's a good conversation. I mean, this is a conundrum in every household in America. First of all, if you're going to ask a guy, do I look nice, you got to be prepared for maybe not. You know, I mean, it's I used to do that to my husband all the time. He said, well, baby, if you don't want me to tell you, don't ask me. Should I just say it looks great and keep it moving? Or if I see too tight in the behind, do you want to know? And I had to sit down and think. And I said, do I want to feel good or do I want to look right? So I tell him to tell the truth. So you can't ask a guy, do I look good? And he says, woo, too much going on over here, and you can't get mad because that's his opinion.
But there's nice ways of letting people down, Your Honor. You
No,
can
I understand that.
You could say, you know, this doesn't look that great. But he's like, no, go change.
Here's why why we're here today. I may be wrong, I may be right, but you can tell me. Not so long ago, you asked him about the possibility of marrying, and he found that alarming, disturbing, and distressing.
I did not ask him to marry me. I said, do you see a future with me? That's all. He freaked out, Your Honor.
What'd you say?
Well, first of all, he got pale, and then he got numb, like if no one was there. And then out of nowhere, he just started crying. And then I started crying because I said, what?
Mr. Polito, let me ask you something. Did she mention marriage, you become catatonic and then burst into tears?
No, that's not true. That's not the way it happened at all. She asked me, do you see me as the last girl you're gonna be with? Because if
I did
not,
not say that.
if not, then we can't be together anymore.
And what? No, hang on. Let
That's
him
what
tell
you
his
said.
story. Let him tell his story. And what was your response?
I stopped to think, I don't know if you're going to be the last girl. I don't know if I'm going to marry you. Because that's basically what you're asking me.
Hey, you know what? You can't shoot emotional torpedoes like that at a guy. You know what I mean? He loses his breath, his chest gets tight because they don't think about it. We think about it, they don't. And then when you pull that missile out, they're stunned. It's like shock and awe. There's no balance there. He's not ready. Do you see what I'm saying?
We
Your
moved
Honor,
in together. I thought that was the next step. You know, for me, that was going to be the test to know if we're going to get married. And look what happened.
When divorce court continues, will the claws come out when Pascual and Lorena fight over their favorite felines?
I bought him.
What's his name?
Sonny.
Okay. Did he buy Sonny? Who bought Lulu? You bought Lulu. Why you think you ought to have Sonny too? Do you think Lorena is still in love with Pascual? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now.
Divorce court returns with the case of Pascual Pulido and Lorena Gonzalez, who are dissolving their live-in relationship after almost 3 years together.
You two both have a couple of things in common. You've got 2 Siamese cats and 1 flat-screen television. One of you want both of the cats. We want one.
Yes.
And you both want the flat-screen TV.
Yes.
Now, you tell me how you two became in possession of the cats.
This cat that's on the TV,
That one?
I bought him.
What's his name?
Sonny.
Okay. Did he buy Sonny? Okay. Now, what's the other cat's name?
Lulu.
Lulu. Who bought Lulu? You bought Lulu. Why you think you ought to have Sonny too?
I take better care of them.
Do you take care of Sonny and Lulu?
Yes. When they don't have food, I do put food in their bowls.
Do you put fresh water though? No.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
What about the flat screen TV? Did you buy it?
Yes. I paid $1,100 for it. She paid $300
No.
for it.
Oh my God.
Okay. Ms. Gonzalez, what do you say with respect to the television? How much did you contribute financially towards its purchase?
400.
$400.
Your Honor, that was my gift for Christmas from him.
Was it a gift for Christmas from you? How do you put in $400 on your own gift?
He said he could only afford up to $1,000. I was like, I don't care, take it. I'll put in the 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. So who's leaving the apartment?
I'm leaving the apartment.
You're leaving the apartment. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. First of all, let me say this. Mrs. Gonzalez, this is a great thing that's happening to you right now. I know you don't feel like it is, but it is. He is not ready to marry. He's not mature enough to marry. He doesn't want to get married. And a lot of women spend a lot of time hanging on to this cat. Like, if I can just hang on long enough, he'll eventually just give up, give in, give up the ghost, and go ahead and marry you. That's not what's going to happen here. And you got to give that up. And it feels like you're losing an opportunity. You're not. You're just moving on to a new one. And he's not the one you want to be with, because you got to be with a full-grown guy, and you're not fully grown yet. Nothing wrong with it, but you're just not. And you're not ready to get married, and
Not
don't.
with somebody like her.
Mr. Don't be nice about it. Be nice about it. She loves you. She wanted to marry you. You're not ready. She's hurt. Don't be a jerk too. I'm giving you your freedom, man. Let's be kind, okay? Let's be kind. So here's the deal. She's staying in the apartment. She's going to keep the TV, but you deserve part of the money back. It was you guys' TV. It's not worth $1,000 anymore. I'm going to depreciate it, devalue it at $600. So you need to give him $300 for his part of the television. He also needs to have Sonny. He bought Sonny. Sonny is his cat. That's what it is. So I give you your freedom. I give you your future. I give you your opportunity to find a man that wants to be with you and love you for the rest of your life. And I give you Sonny and $300. It is so ordered.
All right. Party, you may leave the courtroom.
The judge made a great impact on me because she made me realize that he's